If your child's behavior feels completely out of control right now, I want you to hear this clearly. It's not because they don't listen, it's not because you're failing as a parent, and it's not because they're trying to give you a hard time. There's a real neurological reason why some kids react bigger, explode faster, get more overwhelmed easier, and can't calm themselves down while they start spiraling. Parents tell me every single day, my child loses it over the smallest thing, or 1 minute they're fine and the next minute they're screaming or crying. If anything goes slightly different than they expected, they completely melt down. And then the hardest one to hear is, nothing I do works anymore, right? Those moments, the yelling, the arguing, the shutting down, the running away, the talking back, they feel personal, but what's actually happening underneath all of this is a nervous system that is running too fast, too overloaded, and too overwhelmed for your young child to control. A child's behavior is a direct reflection of the regulation. When the nervous system is dysregulated, behavior will be dysregulated. It's not a choice, it's not bad behavior, it's their brain being flooded. When a child is stuck in a stress-based state, everything feels more intense. Their heart rate is higher, their breathing is faster, their muscles are tense, and their brain has shifted into a survival mode. So if you say no, or time to stop, or we need to leave, their brain doesn't hear a reasonable instruction. It hears pressure, it hears stress, it hears danger. And instead of thinking, they react instantly. This is why you see explosive tantrums, emotional blow-ups, arguments over everything, refusal, running away, aggression, or complete shutdown. These behaviors aren't separate issues. They're all signs that your child's nervous system is stuck in this reactive state instead of a regulated one. Calm and chaos cannot exist in the brain at the same time. When the nervous system is firing in crisis mode, your child does not have access to calm behavior, no matter how badly they want to. Kids who have big behavioral reactions almost always have other signs too. Maybe they're sensitive to sound or texture. Maybe they get overwhelmed easily. Maybe they can't handle unexpected changes. Maybe bedtime's a battle. Maybe mornings are a battle. Maybe every routine is a battle. These patterns are connected. They're not personality flaws, they're nervous system overload. And this is the part that's really hard for parents. When a child is dysregulated, discipline doesn't work. Not because you're not doing it right or you're doing it wrong, but because you can't discipline a nervous system out of survival state. Logic won't reach them, reason won't reach them, even the calmest explanation won't reach them because the part of the brain that can understand is temporarily offline. When the holidays hit, everything gets worse. More noise, more sugar, right? Less sleep, more stimulation, more transitions, more expectations, and way less predictability. Kids who already struggle with behavior become even more reactive, emotional, clingy, explosive. But none of this means something's wrong with your child. It means their nervous system is asking for help. If your child's behavior feels out of control, if they go from 0 to 100 quickly, if they can't calm down once they're upset, if every day feels like a battle, or if you're just drained and out of answers, we can help identify what's happening underneath all of this. A regulated nervous system helps kids become more flexible. They're calmer, more patient, and more in control with their emotions. You don't have to go through this alone, and your child doesn't have to stay stuck in this pattern. I'm Dr. Steve Lako with Lako Family Chiropractic. I specialize in pediatrics, and we are here to help your child feel safe, grounded, and regulated again.